We are officially halfway to the holiday season, and Disney took advantage of the date and decided to release all the information of the things that they have planned for the holiday season this year at Walt Disney World. Now, as you guys know, Christmas is my all-time favorite holiday of the year. I just love it so much. It's just extra magical, and I love spending it at Walt Disney World. So today, I did want to go over everything that Disney announced and also kind of give my opinions regarding certain things that were announced. Now first, let's head off to Magic Kingdom, and the first thing that I do want to talk about is the fact that Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party will actually be replaced this year with an After Hours event. The brand new After Hours, called Disney's Very Merriest After Hours, will debut on November 8th and will go all the way up to December 21st. Now it says, the 4 hours of festivities will delight guests with Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks, Disney characters throughout the park, holiday music and decor, treats included, and so much more. Now tickets for this special event will go on sale in August, and there will be a special early booking window for those that already have a hotel reservation at Walt Disney World. Now this is the thing that I have really strong opinions about, and I'll go into it a little later, right after we're done with the announcement. But that's not all for Magic Kingdom. They actually announced the fact that the Dreamlights will not be returning this year. They are actually going to keep the projections up on the castle, and those Christmas projections will actually alternate along with the special projections that they have planned for the 50th anniversary. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am actually happy about this announcement, because when we went last year and we got to experience those projections, the more I saw them, it was just, I continued to fall in love with it more and more and more and more, to the point where I actually do prefer those projections over the Dreamlights. Now, don't get me wrong, walking into Magic Kingdom, right, walking down Main Street and seeing the castle all lit up with those Dreamlights, it was absolutely beautiful. But these projections, it's just absolutely amazing. It just, I don't know. I found it to be extra magical, and you know, those transitions that they had every 15 minutes, they would change the design of the castle. I just fell in love with it, and seeing that they're gonna alternate between the 50th anniversary projections and the Christmas projections, it's just exciting, and I can't wait to see if they're going to keep the same designs or if they're going to change it up. Now let's head off to Hollywood Studios, and Disney did announce that they will be bringing back those projections on the Tower of Terror this year. Now, I absolutely love these projections. Now, I've said this before, and I still believe it to this day. The Tower of Terror projections that they have for the holiday season, it's kind of like to fill in the gap a little bit of the Osborne Spectacle of Dancing Lights. But honestly speaking, there's no replacing the Spectacle of Dancing Lights, and there will always be a huge gap in all of Walt Disney World during the holiday season because of the absence of those lights. But I do love these projections. I just absolutely love it, and I really hope that they, you know, bring back the lasers and also make it snow again in Sunset Boulevard, because just walking down there, usually it's a like creepy sight, just seeing the Tower of Terror there, you know, like purple with the sign like flickering, all of that. It adds like a spooky element to Sunset Boulevard, but seeing those projections, it just makes it beyond festive, and I absolutely love them. Now, one thing to keep in mind about these projections is, just like at Magic Kingdom, where they're going to alternate between the Christmas projections and the 50th anniversary projections, they're also going to do the same thing here at Hollywood Studios. The Tower of Terror is going to be one of those beacon of lights, and they are going to alternate between the projections of the 50th anniversary and of the holiday season. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. Along with the projections in the Tower of Terror, they also announced that Santa will have his own motorcade that will be driving by Hollywood Boulevard, and that there will also be an extra festive finale in the Frozen musical sing-along at Hollywood Studios. Now, this is just exciting. It's just tiny little things here and there, but it just makes it extra festive. But when I was reading this announcement, I noticed that they pointed out the fact that Santa's gonna have his own motorcade at Hollywood Studios, but there wasn't really anything said about any special holiday cavalcades that would come to Magic Kingdom. Now, me personally, I do believe that there will be special holiday cavalcades at Magic Kingdom. They were there last year, so I don't see why they wouldn't be here this year, but I do think that it is going to happen after the After Hours event is over, the 21st of December. Judging by how things have played out in the past, that's always what they do with the Christmas parade. With Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, they would always have the Christmas parade go on and the party, but then it would end the 21st of December, and then after all of that, they would bring the parade into regular park hours. Now let's head off to Animal Kingdom, and they did announce that the special holiday Tree of Life Awakenings will be coming back this year. And just like Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, since the Tree of Life is one of those beacon of lights, the projections of the Tree of Life Awakenings along with the 50th anniversary projections, they're going to be alternating throughout the night. So that's just one thing that Disney is going to do in the 3 beacons of light, the castle, the Tower of Terror, and also the Tree of Life. They're just going to alternate the projections of the holiday season and the 50th anniversary. Now, along with the special Tree of Life Awakenings, we're also going to have those special holiday flotillas going around Discovery River, just like last year. And again, it's just those small little details, like that little flotilla passing by with Santa just waving at everyone. It's something extra special, and it just makes it even more magical than it already is. Now, at Epcot, the Festival of the Holidays will be coming back. It will start the 26th of November and will go all the way to the 30th of December. Now, seeing the fact that the 30th of December is the end date for the Festival of the Holidays, it leads me to believe that Disney has a special New Year celebration planned for Epcot and maybe even Magic Kingdom as well. So this gets me super excited because Epcot is my favorite spot to celebrate New Year's, because it just gets incredibly awesome. You have those like dance parties going on in Italy and China. You have like silent DJ parties going on in Future World. It's just a lot of fun, and the fireworks, they literally just blow up the sky. They throw so many fireworks that it becomes day for like a second there. I mean, it's impressive to see. And so seeing that they did announce that the 30th of December is going to be the end date of the Festival of Holidays, as it's been in the past, it just leads me to believe that there's going to be a special New Year celebration. And that's just awesome. Now, one thing that Disney hasn't announced yet at Epcot is whether or not the Candlelight Processional will be coming back. And I really hope the answer is yes, it's coming back, because watching the Candlelight Processional is one of my all-time favorite things to do for the holiday season. It's an incredibly magical and amazing show with so many talented singers, and you always get those celebrity guest narrators. It's something truly, truly special, and I really hope they do bring it back. Now, the 4 theme parks aren't the only spots at Walt Disney World that are getting the special holiday treatment. At Disney Springs, we are going to see the return of the Christmas tree stroll, and I really hope they do spread them out throughout all of Disney Springs the way that they did last year, because actually having to walk around all of Disney Springs and kind of making like a scavenger hunt, it just makes it extra special. I have the button here somewhere. I don't. Oh, it's right there. All right. I'm just blind. Now, this button right here was given to everyone that did complete the Christmas tree stroll, and I hope that they bring back these buttons and like the paper for the scavenger hunt, and maybe make a new design. That way I could collect that one as well and just have it next to this one. Also, along with the trees, they are also going to make it snow at the town center. I just love seeing the snowfall. Yeah, it might still be like 80 degrees in the middle of Christmas, but it doesn't matter. It looks like real snow, so it technically is real snow. And just seeing it fall, it makes it extra magical. It truly does. Now let's head to all the resorts, and Disney did announce that the resorts are going to be getting their special holiday treatments as well. And also they are going to bring back the gingerbread displays. This gets me so happy. I love going around seeing all the gingerbread displays, just walking into like the Grand Floridian and just taking a nice like deep breath in and just getting all that gingerbread smell. That is truly Christmas right there, right? When you walk into either the Grand Floridian, you go to the Yacht and Beach Club, you go to the Contemporary up in the 3rd floor where they have the gingerbread display, Wilderness Lodge, wherever you go and they have a gingerbread display, and you just get that like smell of gingerbread. That's truly Christmas right there. So there you have it. This was the announcement that Disney did give. There are still a couple of other questions that Disney needs to answer. Like, for example, are there going to be holiday cavalcades at Magic Kingdom? What are the prices going to be for the after hours event? Things like that. They still have a couple of other questions to answer, but there's still some time left until the holidays do begin at Walt Disney World. And for sure, Disney is going to be giving us those answers very soon. Now, I do want to talk about the Disney Very Merriest after hours event that is going to be replacing Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, because I don't like the route that Disney is taking with these after hour parties. Now, they did it this year with Boo Bash, right? Instead of bringing back Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, they did implement the Mickey's Boo Bash After Hours event, and now they are replacing Very Merry Christmas Party with this After Hours event, and I don't like it. Because Disney is limiting the hours, they're increasing the prices, and they're also limiting the things that they're going to have in those parties. And it's getting to a point, I understand that Disney was hit very hard. In fact, every business was hit hard, and the tourism industry in general has suffered a lot because of the coronavirus pandemic. And I understand that Disney is a business, and the theme parks are a huge part of their revenue, and they're trying to recover the money that they did lose because of the closures. But it's getting to the point where it feels like the money is the only thing that matters to this current Disney administration, I guess, for lack of a better term. It truly feels like guest experience in general has been thrown out the window, and the only thing that matters is let's make more money. This is shown with a 4-hour event on Halloween Day, $200. That is a monstrosity. And not just that, it's not just $200 for 4 hours when it used to be far less for 6. It's also limited offerings, all right? Because you're not having a special fireworks show the way that you did in previous years with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And so you're limiting the offerings and you're increasing the price. That is baffling to me, and it truly feels like guest experience is not important at the moment. And I know I'm kind of going off on a rant right now, but it just... I don't like to see this. I hope that next year everything goes back to normal. They bring back Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. They bring back Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. But at this rate, I don't see that happening, because I understand, like, I'm not going to attack you if you purchased the ticket. I understand wanting to go. All right, because it's a special Halloween ticketed event. We didn't have one last year. Halloween is an amazing time to visit Magic Kingdom, and those after hours events, but it's just awesome. But the fact that these tickets sold out leads me to believe that Disney is just going to take full advantage of this, and next year we're going to see the same thing. All right, but that does it for my rant. I'm not going to rant anymore. Now, you let me know what you think about this brand new after hours event replacing Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and also what do you think about the news in general? I would love to hear from you. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I upload a brand new video every Wednesday. Now, before I do let you guys go, I do want to say something real quick. If you are paying attention to the news, you are seeing what is going on in Cuba right now. And because of my Cuban heritage and my Cuban blood, this is something that is very close to me. And all I want to say is what you are seeing is the people of Cuba finally standing up to their oppressive government that has been just destroying their freedoms and destroying their lives. I know personally the suffering that goes on in Cuba. And so just seeing the people finally stand up, I hope that they could finally get the freedom that they're looking for. Y vamos a ver si un día podemos ver un Cuba libre. Thank you for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.